Gotta wait to film. It's a f***ing train every day.
Let's go!
Alright, what's up guys? I just want to make a video talking about my recent weight loss journey. Being 100 pounds down for the third time in my life. Hopefully it just stays off. We got about 100 more to lose. My ultimate goal weight probably is 230 with muscle. Halfway there. So my highest weight was 432.6. That was recorded on October 7th, 2021. That's not what my weight loss journey started, but that was when I hit my highest. Now my weight loss journey started in 2023. I started the year at 412 pounds. That's still not when I started my journey. You know how it is every year. We're like, oh, this is gonna be our weight loss year. We're gonna do the thing. So I recorded that weight. I was going crazy. I was eating a bunch of food. It just kept getting pushed back. You know how us big people will be like, oh, diet's gonna be next week. Then it turned to next month. And then for some reason, I remember I was like, I'll just start in the spring. So I was having pretty much anything I wanted in the beginning of 2023. And then I got sick in March. So I remember this so clearly. This is what started my weight loss journey. This current one that we're in. It was March 2023. I went to a doctor. I stepped on the scale, and for some reason I was like, I don't even care. I'm not gonna remove my jacket or shoes, whatever. I mean, I knew I was gonna weigh a little more with my jacket and boots on, or shoes. I'm not sure what I was wearing, but anyways, I knew I was gonna weigh a little more because obviously I had all the shit on. But when I saw the number on the screen and it was a new high from my highest, it was 436. I was like, oh shit, we're not gonna wait anymore. I couldn't believe that I hit a new high weight. I don't count that, as you could tell, because I was wearing stuff, but that's what motivated me to do this current weight loss journey. I'm not sure how much I actually weighed at that point because I just wanted to get straight to work. So I started doing easy things, trying not to drink regular soda, obviously, and reducing my takeout or fast food consumption. It worked pretty well. I remember my weight loss journey kind of started when I got my Apple Watch. Started trying to move just a little more. I wasn't really doing much the first year, if I'm being honest. Late May 23, we actually weighed in at 402. It was a good weight loss. Like I said, I'm not sure how big I was at my biggest, I guess, because I was wearing a jacket and stuff, but I know I was probably, if I had to take an educated guess, probably around 425, maybe. So that was a decent weight loss. From then, I mean, I could feel it in the stuff I was wearing. I remember my work pants got so tight where I couldn't even wear them. And they were a 46, but they also had stretch on the sides. These are my work pants, or was, which, wow. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they have stretch. And these are a size 46. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but I couldn't even fit in these at my highest. To the point where I broke a button off. Because I have two of the same pair. I broke a button off one of them. And I remember just being so embarrassed. And I was like, I gotta lose this weight now. Right now. Like I said, I got my Apple Watch, I want to say maybe the end of March or maybe April. I started doing things and I lost I could tell I was losing a decent amount of weight. Throughout 2023, I was losing a okay amount of weight. Funnily enough, I was kind of doing my journey the same time as Hungry Fat Chick, and I would always like comment on her videos, and felt like we're kind of friends, low-key. We had to like talk in the comments all the time, and I think she was doing carnivore and then turned to ketovore, and she was actually lower in weight than me at one point in our journey, which is interesting. I really do hope Candy returns to weight loss. But anyways, I ended the year at 372.8. I started this YouTube channel January 2024. I did gain a little bit of weight. I was at 379.8 when I started my channel. I always gain weight in winter. It takes me a while to get back in the groove of things every fucking year. My last weigh-in last year was actually 336.8. I didn't weigh myself during December, and I gained a lot of weight in December. So who knows what my actual weight was towards the end. In March this year, I was 350, so I gained a little bit of that weight back, around 14 pounds. You guys know I had a lot of stuff going on, all the oral surgeries last year, and then I started having nerve pain this year, and then I even have even more symptoms that are pretty scary this year. This weight loss journey has been slow, but it's been steady. It's been going down. This year, I already talked about it, but I want to be under 300, 100%. I think the ultimate goal is like 275 or something like that. I'm just happy that I'm still losing weight. After you have so many failures in your life, it's good to see you kind of keep going on the same trajectory. I don't think I said that word right. Going on the right path, even if it is at a slower rate. You know, the thumbnail is not clickbait. Title kind of is, because low-key you shouldn't take advice from a random fat person on the internet. But I do think I have some advice for people, honestly, even if it's been slow. And by the way, guys, I have done the fast thing. I have lost 150 pounds in a year and a half before. I'll put the data somewhere on the screen, but I did the race. Now I'm doing the pace. That's what I tell myself. Did the race. Now we're doing the pace. I just want something more sustainable. I really don't want to lose 150 pounds quickly and then just end up regaining it like I did in the past. And I feel like this journey is teaching me so much about myself. I do want to pick up the weight loss a little bit, obviously. I don't want to be just turtling the entire time, but I'm so proud of my weight loss regardless. I'm just a random fat dude on the internet, but if you're gonna ask me advice, and a lot of people do, my biggest advice is to not give up, okay? You're gonna have days, maybe even weeks, hell, even months. I had months where I was off track, I was just depressed, eating, gaining weight. But as long as you make an effort and get back on track, you will see progress, okay? So, you fall down, get right back up. I know it's easy to just be like, F it, I'm just gonna embrace my fat body, which, you know, nothing wrong with being fat itself. It's all the things that come with it. It's all the health issues, and yeah, you just don't want to go there. You don't want to get to a point where you could barely wipe and all this awful stuff, right? No one wants to get to that point. So if you fall off, get right back on. Another thing I recommend is to track your food. I know it's annoying. Try to think of it as like a game. That's what I try to do. It makes things a lot of fun. Like, ooh, what can I have today? Like, I got 500 calories left. Let me see if I can make a meal out of this. And yeah, I will say my first 2 weight loss journeys where I lost 100 pounds did not do that in the best way. I was trying to go as low as I could with the calories, and do not do that. Do not do that. We want healthy, sustainable weight loss. Like, seriously, the way I'm doing it now is low-key the way. I still need to clean up my diet in terms of, like, stop eating out as much and eating more natural foods. Do not trade one extreme for the other. You want to have healthy, sustainable weight loss. I know it's easy to get lost in that. Like I said, it happened to me twice, okay? I was doing some crazy stuff, and you just don't want to go down that path. Trust me. And my third one is have a support group. If you don't have one in real life, like, I feel like I don't really low-key have one for weight loss, at least. Like, try online group, try making videos. I feel like it helps a lot. My YouTube has been, honestly, like, one of my support groups. It is kind of sad when a video gets, like, no engagement, because I'm like, my support group. But anyways, it is, like, find a friend, online friend, just an online group, whatever. Doesn't matter. I feel like having someone to talk about your struggles and your journey really helps. Very therapeutic, which brings me into the next one, which kind of ties into that one, but get therapy. Okay. Now, I haven't yet, but you guys know I really want to. I live in the middle of nowhere, and it's hard to find a therapist that accepts my insurance, but I'm still on the hunt. And if you were morbidly obese, high chances are that you have some mental things in your closet, even if you haven't realized it. You just haven't internalized it, and you need to see therapy and meet a psychologist. You just need to talk about it with a professional. It can help a lot. That's why on 600 Pound Life, you see Dr. Now doing psychotherapy. There's a reason why you cope with food, and you need to talk about it. And, like I said, I'm still on the hunt for a therapist, but just talking about it on YouTube, I felt like helped me so much, honestly. So yeah, those are my 4 tips. I guess the 5th one would be is if you're not very mobile because you have health issues or otherwise, just focus on the diet. Like 90% of weight loss is actually food related. Obese the Beast had a really good quote. He said weight loss is done in the kitchen, fitness is done at the gym. So just remember, like, no matter what your circumstances are, you could lose weight. Just focus on the diet. And trust me, you will see results. Download MyFitnessPal. They'll give you a pretty decent calorie estimate, like an accurate one. And try to stick with that. Log every little thing. Condiments. I log in even like 5 calorie, like lettuce, like everything. Just do it. You will see results. Now, anyways, guys, let's get into the actual comparison. As you know, I hit 100 pounds down. So happy about that. For the 3rd time in my life, I lost 100 pounds, which is crazy, okay? I just want to keep it off this time, and we're going to see if we can. Because, honestly, that's what impresses me the most. Not how fast you lose the weight, but if you can maintain the weight loss long term. Now that's impressive to me. So anyways, I was scrolling through my old photos. I found like old personal pictures of like when I was around 400, probably the heaviest pictures I had, because I didn't really take many pictures when I was really big. Obviously, like, who wants to look at themselves? But I did take these progress pictures when I was around 400 pounds. They're very unflattering, so please be nice. I'm choosing to share these. These were supposed to be for my eyes only. Oh, yeah. It's a lot. Before I show you these progress pictures, please like, comment, and subscribe. Seriously, it helps, and my channel has been flopping lately. And yeah, I'm not sure if people are still liking the vlogs or not, but please show some support if you do like the videos. And yeah, let's just get into the comparison. tell me if you guys see a difference. And yeah, I'll just roll the regular vlog after this. Hopefully you guys still stick around and enjoy it. Alright, y'all, so what you're seeing here is me weighing myself before I do body shots. I just like to have a pinpoint accurate weight of what I'm currently at. This was actually taken like a few weeks after this vlog. So yeah, surprise. No, 328 though. So guys, sorry, but I do have to film it vertical just for comparison's sake. I remember I filled it on top of this dresser, so I got the height measured. It should be close to it. Trust me, I'm gonna try to align the photos so they look like the same proportions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a more accurate thing. I'm not trying to deceive anyone. But yeah, so I guess I'll get started. So guys, we are just gonna go through these pictures and then kind of do a deep dive into each angle. But I just want to reiterate that I am approximately 400 pounds on the left and 328 on my right. So what you're seeing is about a 72 pound loss. Unfortunately, I never took pictures when I was at my supreme heaviest. But yeah, I mean, differences are definitely there. And yeah, and I'm still 100 pounds down from my highest. So this is not clickbait. And about like 80 to 90 pounds down in my current journey. Anyways, guys, this is the first one up front. Be nice. I know it's not a pleasant picture to look at. Fat guy in briefs. But you will see a pretty noticeable change in the stomach region. And honestly, even the legs, the breasts, the arms a little bit. I wish I shaved so we could see kind of like that double chin action here, but you could definitely notice a huge change in my stomach. Oh, also I went from like a 6X to, we'll say 3X, really depends on the brand. And I went from a size 46 pants to a 40. Sometimes I can squeeze in a 38. But as you guys can see from the side angle, you can really see the difference here. I look like a fucking air balloon on the left hand side here, and yeah, my legs are definitely more defined, my arms are less, the back fat definitely less. So I am obviously pretty proud of these results, and I gotta keep going. I kind of want to lose about 100 pounds more, but we'll kind of judge it when I get there. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I don't want to be skinny and scrawny. I want to have some bulk, ideally muscle, when I'm at my lowest. So here's a back angle. I was going to say back shot. That would have been crazy. But here's a back angle. A little harder to tell. I got kind of the same rolls going on, but you could definitely tell there's a little less, especially in that left side roll, almost non-existent anymore. And everything's just smaller and more compact, but similar. We definitely got to work on that booty when I go to the gym because I'm looking like SpongeBob. And then, yeah, we got this one. This is the money shot. I feel like I see so much change in this comparison specifically, which is why I'm going to use it for a thumbnail. I mean, legs more defined, arms way less, stomach, massive difference. Yeah, I don't know. This is probably my favorite comparison shot because it just shows how far I've come. Even though I really wish I took pictures when I was 432. But even at 400 pounds, I mean, look at that freaking change. I mean, if I told you guys I was 432 pounds in my before picture, I would probably believe that was my highest because I just look so fucking massive. But I love doing these comparisons, and I'm just happy that I found these ancient relics in my phone that I could use to do some body comparisons, even if it's embarrassing for me. So yeah, and then in these next clips, you're gonna see me flop my arms like a bird. And then I'm gonna be shaking my stomach. And my goal is to one day not be able to do this, but I'm gonna have loose skin. Anyways, enjoy the vlog if you stick around. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another weight loss vlog. We're on a walk. It is late. It's like 9:30. I almost got attacked by a deer. Well, not really. He was coming my way, and I honestly almost took another route, but I grew some balls and just walked past him. So everything's good. It is rainy, wet, but we're still out here. It feels like midnight because it's so quiet. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys when I get home. What's up, guys? It's Tuesday. We're out for our walk. It's feeling really lousy today. I tried to make some phone calls. I wanted to call my neurologist, get my appointment scheduled, but I also wanted to schedule my brain MRI, but I'm not sure what happened. They connected me to a different line, and then they said it was closed for the day, so guess I'll call back tomorrow. And we'll call the urologist too, or I did call the urologist, but they were closed too, because I don't know, I've been just having it's almost like a pain, but it's more like a just uncomfy feeling down there, and I wanted to see a urologist. And then I called my regular doctor, just to, I'm not sure what they're gonna do, but I told them about my headaches and there's a few other things I want to talk about as well. So not sure what they're gonna do, but I got that scheduled for Thursday, and yeah, I don't know. I just I know I shouldn't say this, but there's no way the brain scan is gonna come back with nothing. I would be so genuinely shocked if it did. There's just no way in hell, though. Just so sick of the fatigue. I'm sick of my eyes. I feel like I can't enjoy my walks anymore because if I look ahead of me, I feel like I can't see anything. I've been getting weird pains in my chest region. Almost like nerve pains. They're not like a heart attack or anything, but I don't know. Just feels like my life is destined to be shitty. I don't know. I can't even celebrate this 100 pounds down because it just feels like everything in my life is going wrong. What's up, guys? We're on a little bit of a late walk on Wednesday. My wrist really hurts, along with my legs, feet, back. I don't know. But yeah, we're out here. What's up, guys? I decided to show you guys a meal. I have a flatbread pizza. This looks so fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. And I have a kombucha. We're ending the day around 2100, but I might actually have a cheese stick because I have the calories. But y'all, I have a whole other 4 slices out there to eat. So, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be that hungry. Let's taste test this though. Oh, also this has peppers, tomatoes, turkey, pepperoni, chicken, and I use the Alfredo sauce. I drizzled it with some hot sauce. I hope this is good. Okay. I had to take a picture of this. It looks so pretty when I got out the oven. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment with my primary care physician. I'm really nervous because I want shit done. So I'm gonna have a list. I'm gonna make sure everything gets ticked off. Or I'm gonna try to. I mean, I can't force them. I might do a scale comparison, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? We're walking to my doctor's appointment. I did weigh myself to get a scale comparison. Just keep in mind that I am wearing clothes, hat, Apple Watch, my wallet, headphones, go boo boo. So obviously I'm gonna weigh more. It was still a little more than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be at like 335, but good try not to think about it too much. But I might compare my scale with my doctor's scale, and I did make a list of things I wanted to get addressed this appointment, so we'll see if they do it, but I don't have high hope. Alright guys, what's up? I just got back from my walk. The timer is gonna look off because I forgot to pause it when I walked into my appointment. I think altogether it should be around 40 minutes so still pretty good. This is the first thing I'm eating. I got some eggs, chili oil, cheese, spinach on what are those what are they called? Croissant buns from Aldi. Bro, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. Oh, and bacon. Did I say bacon? Yeah, I got Poppy, which, by the way, this is their new Punch Pop flavor. This tastes exactly like Hawaiian Punch. I kid you not. I'm like surprised they're not gonna get sued over this. This tastes exactly like Hawaiian Punch. It only has 5 grams of sugar in it. So anyways, guys, my doctor visit actually went way better than I expected. He gave me a referral to get my back scanned. They gave me the number for the gastro doctor, which I'm confused because they said they put it in February when I asked them I wanted to see them, but they told me that they weren't going to do it because that's exactly what they told me. But basically a doctor would come in, or an apprentice to a doctor, I have no clue. Anyways, they'll come in, they'll like work out a plan and talk with you and everything. And yeah, they're always like, yes, I think it sounds good. Let's get you tested. And then when the head person comes in, this has been the case the last 2 times I went there, they're like, no, I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary right now. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like so confused. So anyways, the head person agreed with the plan, so they sent it in February, but that's when the head person disagreed and said it wasn't necessary. So I don't know, I'm not gonna question it. They did good today and I'm happy. I get to see more doctors, figure out hopefully what's wrong with me. So it was a good visit. I did weigh in. I think I was almost 1 pound less than my doctor, which is still pretty good for an at-home scale. Obviously I'm walking there too. That, I know it sounds silly, but I'm sweating, I'm moving. That kind of adds to it a little bit as well. I am gonna finish this because I'm starving. I think I'm gonna have tacos tonight. And yeah, super fatigued, obviously. Still getting headaches all the time, but hopefully something comes up. Do the wave. Alright, y'all, we got a dinner check. I made some tacos. I got 2 tacos here. Homemade guac. Serving the chips, yes. This is 1 serving, unfortunately. This is 1 avocado. I really don't think mine are medium size, but that's what they came up with when I scanned the barcode, so okay. Yeah, I think this is the amount for a medium avocado. They were definitely on the smaller side, but okay. And yeah, we got a bunch. We got like tomatoes, peppers, sour cream, beef, obviously, cilantro, and mild sauce. And I think that's it. And then I got a 7-Up Zero to go with that. So I'm going to take a beauty bite. It's not as seasoned as I normally do it, but it's still pretty good. Let's try to get a taco bite. I do believe this sets me very slightly over 2,200. A quick story though. Y'all, have you ever like not remembered someone that remembered you, but they don't remember you because they think you're someone else? I said that like so confusingly, but so I went to Aldi and this guy, like as soon as I get out of my car, like, or not my car, but once I got outside the vehicle, he like had his arms open for a hug, and I was like, do I know him? I'm like, maybe he's a customer because a lot of customers recognize me outside, but I was like, is he like a customer or is he like someone maybe I went to school with? Because he looked kind of familiar, but then, so yeah, I hugged him, which maybe I shouldn't have, but after that, we kind of like walked away. We're like, yeah, what's up, bro? And then like kind of walked away. And I was like, do I know? And he like yelled. Well, he didn't yell, but he was like, do you still talk to like Alyssa? I'm not sure if he said Alyssa, but you get the point. He said someone's name, and I was like, oh shit, I definitely don't know him. What? You thought it was a whole different person. But yeah, that's kind of funny. But yeah, let me eat this. And talk to you guys tomorrow. What is up, y'all? I just got to work and I'm having a very familiar meal. Me and leftover tacos with a serving of chips and one small avocado worth of guacamole and Poppy. This is my first like real meal of the day. Today's been rough. I'm not sure why, but sick of having rough days. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk. Hopefully I could get decent sleep tonight because I took an extra shift tomorrow. For some reason, I feel like I should feel lighter because I feel like I'm killing it this week. My calories haven't been bad. I don't know. I just don't feel good right now. I don't feel lighter like I normally do when I lose weight. It's only Friday, so things could change. But anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this. Go for my walk. Alright guys, I found some light. I'm on a walk, and I mean, that's really all you have to know. It's getting a little annoying because I keep having to pull my pants up. Well, my shorts. I almost feel like, a little weird because I keep falling down. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna have dinner. I'm not checking that. So, I got my last meal. I got some pickles, some potato wedges, very few, and a burger with arugula, cheddar. And yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of editing first. Frustrating. I feel like my YouTube channel is like not even stagnant. It's like on the decline. And I'm like, what the hell? I feel like I'm putting out work in both like weight loss and YouTube, but I don't know anymore. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna try to eat and then edit, go to sleep. Gotta wait to film the fucking train every day. What is up, strivers? It is Saturday. I'm on my walk. Feeling a little worried about the weigh-in. I don't know what it is this week. I've been just feeling kind of big. But I know we've been exercising every day. Calories on fucking point. So I'm not sure why I feel that way. I'm not gonna lie. I cheated. I stepped on the scale last night. And mixed results. I don't know if I should say it, but I'm gonna tell you we're basically the same weight, like maintenance. But I don't think I took a shit yesterday. Haven't taken one today. So that's a good sign, because if I fix that, I think we're gonna be maybe even in the 20s. Maybe. So, I'm just gonna trust the process. Hopefully this walk gets the bowels moving. It doesn't talk about pooping while I'm walking. People could probably hear me, but that's okay. I'm really embarrassing myself for my 10 viewers, but yeah. On the walk, I'll probably check in with you guys later. It is Sunday, day before the weigh-in. I'm on a walk, which means we have walked every day this week, which is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I cheated and weighed myself again last night after I really pushed the bowel movement out, and it was good. It was a pretty good weigh-in. I don't know if that's gonna hold up tomorrow. I think I still have some bowel issues because I'm not gonna lie, I almost went to urgent care out of work today because I almost went to urgent care after work today because I had like a sharp pain, like side here. You guys didn't even see that, but like right here, on the other side. So I thought it was kind of worried. Maybe it was like a collapsed lung, but it traveled to my other side. So I think it's like intestinal. I think I still got a lot of waste. So hopefully I could get that out before the weigh-in. And yeah, that's about it. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? It is the night before the weigh-in. I'm happy because I was just able to take a bowel movement and I feel a lot better. QQ is okay. I know a lot of you guys are concerned. So yeah, decided I'm gonna do the try on haul now because I feel a little better. We got a pair of underwear. I think these are just like briefs from Krakatoa. By the way, I know my room's a little messy, but it's been a lot worse. So don't judge me. If anything, congratulate me. That is shipping supplies because I'm selling shit. So don't think I'm just hoarding random shit. Blue briefs. Okay. Alright. We got another one of the Song for the Mute and Adidas tees. These are expensive tees. I actually got this one on sale. So I was like, I really want this. This is a size down now, so I'm not sure if it's going to fit. 1X. I really like this brown color. Wow, this might fit. Why is it so big? Did I get extra large? That's a large. For anyone that cares. This is the double XL. Better be. Yeah. Also kind of expensive. This is my gift for hitting 100 pounds. I'm worried this is going to be too big, though. Because I heard a lot of complaints that it fits, like, crazy oversized. Hopefully it's a little tight on me, because I'm not going to wear this until the fall. And then I got some clothes from Minimal. I haven't shopped in there forever, but they had a sale, and I was actually looking at a few of these things. But this is like a camo. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a 38. I don't think it has any stretch, though. No. So, honestly, it looks pretty big. I think I could fit into this. I really like the Realtree print. I am not a camo person, honestly. But, I don't know. These just spoke to me. Need to grow out my beard, then I could be like Duck Dynasty. Like oversized, like baggy button. Ooh, these smell strong. I'm gonna have to wash these before I like wear them. What? I'm so. Do I have to watch me rip this, bro? These are just like fake snaps. Wait. So quality already kind of spotty. But look, they are like. Wait, what? Maybe I just need to do the first one? No, the rest. Okay, I wasn't delusional. So it just unsnaps at the bottom? Is that how it's supposed to be? And it already has a cut. Bro, what? But I'm definitely emailing customer service. Just got some shorts and like a vintage green. So I kind of regret my minimal order. Minimal. Don't sponsor me. So anyways, let's just try on a few things. I'll be back. Alright guys, we got the Song for the Mute tee. This is a 1X. It does feel oversized. I'm not saying I'm even close to being like a true 1X. Fits a lot better than I thought though. My gut would definitely be hanging out. And these, I mean, I got them on. They're a little tight, but not bad for a 38 with no stretch. Like, my ass crack probably hanging out. And, I mean, it's a whole view. And I like the quality of the shirt, which I already knew, which is why I bought this color. These are pretty thin, but they feel like, even though they don't have any stretch, they feel pretty comfortable. Especially when they fit me more properly. All right, we got the Song for the Mute sweater. I actually really like this. Hopefully it still looks good when I lose weight this fall and slightly bigger. I really like this. This is probably my favorite purchase. These sweatpants, let me back up. They drag on a little bit. These are stinky leg. And the briefs, which I'm wearing, are just like, they're okay. I'm not impressed with the quality on these sweatpants though. And I wish they had like a drawstring at the very end, like the cuffs, so I could like tighten it, because they're just gonna drag on the floor. But see. I feel like I'm better so far. Okay. Alright, we got the last one. These are green shorts. A little high, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think about the length? I actually don't mind it, because legs are kind of actually one of my best features, I think. But like low key, but I lift up my gut so you guys can see this is how they're fitting. And yeah. What do you guys think? I actually like the shorts. Shorts seem fine. I liked everything besides the sweatpants, really. But tell me what you guys think. And I'm gonna do the calorie calendar and talk to you guys like right now. So stick around. What's up, guys? It's time to do the calorie calendar. I don't know what happened, but I feel sick. I feel so sick right now. Like my whole nasal and throat just are very congested and a little sore. But let's go over the calorie calendar. I see a lot of red, but once I actually read them off, you're gonna realize it was a pretty good week. Okay. So starting with Monday, the 9th, it was 2580. Tuesday, 2224. Wednesday, 2142. Thursday, 2206. Friday, 2182. Saturday, 2297. And today, technically, 2355. So yeah, did I go over a little bit? I did. I mean, a lot of days it was less than 100. Monday was the worst day. Even that day, not that bad. Like 2580. Not crazy, right? So yeah, this is what it's looking like. I don't know why, but I accidentally wrote the weigh-ins on Sunday. They should be on Monday though, because that's when I weigh in. So it's an error on my part. In fact, I'm gonna make sure I don't make the same mistake. Anyways, how am I feeling this week? I'm feeling pretty good. I think we're gonna lose weight. 2 pounds. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna say 2 pounds. Could we see the 20s? I'm not sure. I'll be super excited if we did see the 20s. I can't tell you the last time I was in the 20s. So good vibes. I think I'm gonna weigh in good. So yeah, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Let's go.
So yeah, guys, we weighed in 1.8 pounds lower. Proud of that. I predicted 2, I think. So pretty much spot on. I feel really sick today. I'm not gonna lie. My sinuses are messed up. My throat's sore. I still have digestive, issues. I don't feel right there. But I got a little bit of a late breakfast here. We got some eggs on some croissant buns. I'm trying to use up 1 slice of bacon on each piece. Half a serving of this buffalo ranch. Of course, I got the chili crisp oil. Oh, and I did have a serving of these chips. I don't even like them. So you guys know I love Aldi, but a lot of their chips are not that great. Not good. I was wondering if I had a certain illness, because when I tasted this, I was like, why does it taste so weird? I only have 1 slice of cheese divided between these, so like half a slice on here. I got a lot of phone calls I gotta make today. I gotta schedule my brain scan, my back x-ray, gastro doctor appointment. If you guys like the video, once again, just write, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and hopefully everyone had a good weight loss week. Skinny Legend summer is almost here. Let's lose that fucking weight. Bye, guys. Something's wrong. There's a bomb on your face. Decorate with lace. Something's wrong. People that look at you to your side, just take a phone. Something's wrong. There's a bomb on your face. Decorate with lace. Something's wrong. People that look at you to your side, just take a phone. Stretch yourself as far as this can go tonight. Follow when I roll. Hey, fat your lady. She gave it willingly. Hey, wait, I've got the parts. The facts your head. The facts your head. The facts. She gave it willingly. Hey, wait, I've got the parts. The facts your head. The facts your head. The facts. Wait right here. I'm gonna explode. Wait right here. I'm exploding. I've got it in your yards. I'm still shooting even more. Yeah.